Poland has deployed troops to the border over fears of an enemy incursion, after accusing Belarus, Russia's closest ally, of trespassing on its airspace on Tuesday. Poland's defense ministry said it was deploying additional troops and resources, including combat helicopters, to its country's eastern border. As a member of the North Atlantic Alliance for Defensive States, or NATO, Poland has also informed the alliance about Belarus's border violations. Warsaw has also summoned Belarus-charged affairs in the country to demand an explanation regarding the trespass. The Polish military initially denied any border violations had taken place. However, after consulting, said that the intrusion occurred at a very low altitude, difficult to intercept by radar. In addition, residents in the area near the town of Belarus in eastern Poland, which borders Belarus, spread discussions about what they saw as border violations on social media. This was even before the Minister of Defense issued a statement on this matter. At the end of last week, Polish Prime Minister Mateusz Morawiecki claimed at least 100 Wagner fighters had also moved closer to the city of Grodno, which is close to the Polish border. Morawiecki even described the situation as getting dangerous. Meanwhile, the Belarusian military denies breaching the border and committing any such violation. Belarus has instead accused Poland, one of Ukraine's staunch backers, of making it up to justify the troop deployment. The Belarusian Defense Ministry said the change in Warsaw's statement regarding the breach incident apparently after consultation with its masters abroad. This statement is not supported by data from Poland, he said. The Ministry of Defense of Belarus views this as an old wives' tale and notes there was no breach of the border by Mi-8 and Mi-24 helicopters. A number of neighboring Belarusian countries, especially NATO members, are quite worried about the country's behavior since Russia invaded Ukraine. Watching the movements of Wagner's soldiers so as not to attack Poland, many of Wagner's fighters have indeed moved to Belarus and started training Lukashenko's troops. Lukashenko joked at a meeting with President Vladimir Putin last month that some of Wagner's fighters wanted to push into Poland and travel to Warsaw and Rzeszów. Rzeszów is a city near the Ukrainian border. State news agency Belta quoted him on Tuesday as saying that Polish people should be praying that we retain Wagner fighters and meet their needs. Otherwise, without us, they will seep in and destroy Rzeszów and Warsaw in a short way. So they shouldn't reproach me. They should say thank you, said Lukashenko. In addition, just like Russia, this ex-Soviet country also has a long history of hostilities with Poland. Last week, Putin accused Poland of harboring territorial ambitions in Belarus and said he would regard any attack on his neighbor as an attack on himself.